Brothers and sisters of Christ Fellowship, and to all of you in our surrounding community, as always, I hope and pray that you are feeling encouraged and doing well. Over the last 14 months, we as a community, along with our country and the entire world, have endured so much and are still enduring unprecedented times. From social and racial injustice to hate, violence against our fellow neighbors, and of course, a worldwide pandemic that may forever change the way we do life. So on behalf of the church, as a member of our community, as a husband and a father, as your pastor, the season of life, if we're being honest, has not been easy. Even more so, leading a church through a pandemic is not something that anyone could have ever prepared me for or us for. Yet, here we are, fully aware of the effects that this season has had on all of us. And even then, we have remained faithful, and this community has remained faithful. Most of all, God has remained faithful through your participation, the giving of your gifts, holding us in your prayers from far and near. And because of all of that, we've been able to sustain ourselves and to still press on towards fulfilling the call and vision that God has set out before us. Though we are not where we want to be just yet, we also know that we have come an exceptionally long way, and God has been our one constant through this entire season. And we have still seen amazing things happen in this place. We have made it our goal to intentionally make sure that as we continue moving forward, as we continue to gather together in person, and as our in-person numbers begin to increase, that we do everything we can to honor and respect all of your decisions, and all the while making every effort to remain connected with you all and providing a safe space for all to gather. Because I think it's safe to say that it has been a great joy seeing so many of you returning for in-person worship and seeing life back in the church. And we pray that that continues. At the same time, I cannot sit here and promise you that moving forward we will be perfect, nor have we been perfect, or that we can ensure everyone's safety at every turn, but I can promise that we will always do our best no matter the circumstances, so long as we continue to move forward and once again remain faithful. Every decision that we have made as a church over this season has not gone without conversation, without your leadership and even members of this community. And not every decision has been an easy one. But most importantly, with every decision, it's important that you know that it begins first with prayer and discernment, and opening our hearts to be led by the Spirit in such a way that seeks to honor and glorify God above all. That's first. So it is with that today that I would like to give you all an update on an upcoming change that we are making to our in-person gathering protocols here at Christ Fellowship. Right now, the plan is, effective May 23rd, to begin to allow people, as they feel comfortable, to remove their mask so long as they are seated and or stationary. For example, during the sermon, if you feel led to remove your mask, you will have that option as long as you are still properly spaced out. And the same will go for all of our outdoor events that are upcoming. And of course, we will, however, continue to highly recommend masks be worn even when seated. We will also continue to require masks to be worn anytime an individual is moving about the worship space or any other part of the main building, as well as upon entering and exiting the building. And most importantly, probably, masks will still be required anytime we are standing and singing. Each and every one of you are free to make your own decisions. We get that. And even when we don't always agree with one another, and some may not agree with this decision, but we must always find ways to compromise, and compromise in faith, and to continue to move forward. And we also trust that people will continue to use their best judgment, as they have been, and will make sure to be aware of their own health to keep themselves and, most importantly, others safe. There's no doubt that we are a growing church, and we have hopes and we have dreams of building off of our current momentum, leading us through the summer and into the fall, where we believe, God willing, as more people feel led to be vaccinated if they so choose, along with more and more people going back to work, businesses opening up, and students going back to school, that we will continue to see this growth happen. The idea is to slowly roll this next phase of our COVID reopening plan out to allow for time to adjust as needed and to give our community time to adjust as well. Something also to put on your radar right now, we are currently planning on moving to 2 services regularly at the start of the new school year in the fall to aid in the spreading out of the congregation one, but probably most of all to help make room for the growth because we believe that it is coming. Everything we do now, right now, is with the future of this great community in mind. And in everything we do, we want to move with faith and not fear. So church, please, if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to me at ruben@cfumcsa.org. I would love to hear from you. But until then, we continue to move forward, encouraged, hopeful, excited, and ready for all that God has in store for us. So I invite you to continue to come along with us on this journey as we seek to build a long-lasting and fruitful ministry that seeks to serve God and others with the same love that we all experience in Jesus Christ. So friends, God bless you. I look forward to seeing you for worship on Sunday in person or online at 10:30 a.m. But until then, stay safe, keep the faith, and once again, God bless you.